no. Never say I got $1 million swag, don't forget that. When you see me stepping in the room, I gain across the building, bring back the feeling. Did a fright, I'm unstoppable. Hey, I got what you want, I got it. I got what you need, I got it. Welcome to the show. Get ready for the major leagues, alright. All my life I said I'm gonna be one of the greats. Now I'm finally here. Ain't nothing about this fake. Oh, it's the real thing. Oh, it's the real thing. Yeah. All my life I said it. I'm gonna be one of the greats. Oh, it's the real thing. Yeah. All my life I said it. I'm gonna be one of the greats. The greatest. Now that I'm finally here, I said it. Ain't nothing about it fake. Nah. All my life I said it. I'm gonna be one of the greats. The greatest. Now that I'm finally here. Alright, you know that I got it. That's all I really got to say. I raise it up another level when the bright lights come on. Let's play. Let's play, baby. The blood in my veins runs ice cold. Clutch is number 23. Wherever I go, that's the main event. I'm used to all eyes on me. All my life I said it. I'm gonna be.
We are under the lights this evening. Digging in, Kenny Lofton. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Giants, the center fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball 1-0.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
High in the air out to center field. Lofton is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Chipper Jones. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken up in the zone. Game time temperature tonight a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lofton moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Standing in, Roberto Alomar. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And stepping up, the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Line drive to center field. Coming on is Lofton, but this gets down for a base hit. And they won't get him at third. They're runners at the corners here with 2 gone. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Digging in now, Kenny Lofton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Cincinnati, the center fielder.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find it. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now this is sprayed foul off to the left, and that'll even the count at 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Got him.
Batting second, the right fielder.
First offering on its way. Good deception on the slide. There as he's way. Bases are empty, one man out. And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. He makes the throw to first, 2 down. So coming to the plate, Frank Thomas looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single. And
well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Ready now. They'll get us started in the top of the second.
For South
First
Korea,
pitch of the at-bat.
the catcher, number 41.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Tony Gwynn. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
it's funny, that pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Hit out towards second. There is Altuve. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball one. No score here as we play inning number 2. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
Green light on the changeup, but he comes up empty, 3-1. Swing, strike 2.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so
hit high and deep out to left field, and we'll have to leave it there as the play. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The third baseman, Freddie.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Line hard toward right center. Lofton is there, and he has it for the first out. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. That's popped up. Jones in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Bottom of the second here with no score. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 6.
Kershaw into the windup. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Altuve is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. 1-0 the count. Popped him up. Alomar calls for it. And the inning is over. So here now is the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, Clayton Kershaw.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched. The 2-1 home. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bellinger's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Digging in to try it again, Kenny Lofton. He flied out, leading off the ball game. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. Runner goes for third. Strike called. Now the throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch it.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Now to the plate, Roberto Alomar. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's set. Here it comes. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And this will kick off the base of the wall. The relay throw. Through to third, and he's out. But a run is in to score away from the play. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero. He singled his last time up. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bellinger's under it. And that's the third out. Leading off the inning, George Babe, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ripped down the first base line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Alomar ranging into shallow right. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he popped him up. But this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Number 7, Kenny.
Swing and a liner. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Now at the plate, Eric Davis. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Bellinger is over to take a look at it, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Kershaw will slide one over to first, and the runner back in standing. Kershaw comes set. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to.
Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Bellinger.
That's popped up. Freeman is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Digging in for his second at bat. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Into the box, Tony Gwynn. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Shortstop.
So striding in, Francisco Lindor hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
Nope.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
This is a huge at bat right here. He wants to get this guy and have the pitcher lead off.
Taken high and deep to right. Davis going back, and he makes a nice catch. At the plate, Frank Thomas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. The 1-2 fouled away. Here he comes again. 1-2 lays off. 2-2 now.
I love these grinder at bats right here. Kind of a la Wade Boggs in the early 80s, where he would just foul off strikes that he didn't want to hit and wait for that pitch he was certainly sitting on and drive it off the monster.
And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at bat.
Number 5.
First offering on its way.
Freeman.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Two out, nobody on. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1. Kershaw gets the sign. 0-2 pitch on its way. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Clayton Kershaw. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The pitcher, Clayton Kershaw.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And he fouls this one off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And he struck him out. In now, Kenny Lofton. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. One and one the count. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. Swing and a looper to left. In comes Bellinger, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. But fortunately, he'll hold on at first with just a single.
Now
ready once again, Chipper Jones. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swing and a liner, but foul.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Roberto Alomar. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
3-0 now.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
In there on the inside corner. Don't know that he liked it, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And he loses him on a breaking ball. Stepping up now, Vladimir Guerrero. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So here's Francisco Lindor now.
Leading off for Cincinnati.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Stop. Francisco.
Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Guerrero is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in, George Babe. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. Just hung in there on that one. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
The pitcher, number 22.
Kershaw's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Kershaw.
And this will be fouled away. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big
well, the left fielder's on it, and that stepping in and ready for another shot, Cody Bellinger. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Baseman, Cody Bellinger.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Off speed pitch, just missed inside. And it misses. 3-1 now.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Who is on deck? Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Full count. 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Now that
Riding in once again.
41.
0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Davis moves over, and that's the second out of the inning. It's flagged down deep in the hole.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Tony Gwynn. Last time through was a base hit. That's lifted the other way out to left. Bellinger's under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire. Leading off the inning, Kenny Lofton, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
The center fielder, Kenny Lofton.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. Settling in now, Eric
Number
Davis.
44.
He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Now here it comes. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
No, he's in there.
Ready for another chance? Frank Thomas.
Number
He's 0 for 2
35.
thus far in this one.
Right.
Inside.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Runners on the move for second. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Lofton is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So here's the cleanup hitter, Freddie Freeman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swung on but fouled off to the left. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Lifted the other way to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Francisco Lindor. He'll start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Popped up.
He brings it in, standing inside the coach's box for out number 1.
Striding in, Clayton Kershaw. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. George Springer will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Springer.
Fastball in there for a called strike. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Into the box now, Kenny Lofton. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Lofton.
And now a pitch on the way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And no one will track it down. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Lindor has got it, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Sean Doolittle gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Stepping in, Cody Bellinger. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Gwynn arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Fouled off.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And there are 2 away now. Standing in, Francisco Lindor. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the ready for another shot now. Chipper Jones. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Second baseman.
Stepping in, Roberto Alomar. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Shoots this one over to first. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Digging in once again, Vladimir Guerrero. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball 1.
No strike.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
The count now at 2-1. The 2-1. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, George Babe, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The catcher, George Babe.
Here comes the first pitch. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little... easier to lay off.
The 1-1 home. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2. Another one sent foul.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Back up the middle. Lindor up the middle. Oh, way to get dirty. Got him. Harmon Killebrew will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lofton is there. 2 down. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kenny Lofton. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Got him. And he goes down on strike. Aroldis Chapman enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled away. The 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Bellinger comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Into the box now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. At the plate, Tony Gwynn. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Lifted the other way out to left center. Lofton is in pursuit, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to striding in to start the 9th, Eric Davis, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Kenley Jansen is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Kenley Jansen.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up. Lindor shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Frank Thomas. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Bellinger has room in foul territory, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Freddie Freeman. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw should the lead hold. 2 balls and a strike to Freeman. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. And that's taken high for a ball that's full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. On the run, and he makes the catch just shy of the wall. And with that, this ball game is over.
Satisfied. Yeah. Satisfied is all you. Sinatra. Big Pepe. Satisfied. Oh, you got the studio shout out. You feeling good about yourself right now, huh? Satisfied is all. 6. Hold up, let me get up in it now. I'm here to win it now. LOGIC, I'm feeling free, I'm finna bring it now. If you know the words, take a step back and sing it now. Never thought I'd have to, but I keep the windows tinted now. Like, lottie-dottie, who got the keys to my Audi? Last time I said it went viral, I don't with nobody. And I don't with you, them, her, and him too. Cause don't none of y'all know a thing about what I've been through. And all that superficial you love, I'm just not into. And when it comes to getting deep in this rap I've been to, like the don't push me, I ain't no killer, but you know the rest. You think I caught the Holy Spirit, how I'm feeling blessed. Ain't no contest that all this whack, there just ain't no test. Step and get laid to rest, boy, step and get laid to rest. It ain't no S on my chest, but I'm still, while half of these still running. I learned everything I've attained and they steal from them. Like, I'm the man, used to call you a hater, you a stand. Ain't nobody built himself a brand like me.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Digging in, Roberto Alomar, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the at-bat.
Roberto
down
Alomar.
The first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Guerrero is after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So striding forward now, Eloy Jimenez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Tony Gwynn will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. The 0-2 delivery. Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to first, and a good start to the inning here for Wood. 2 gone. So stepping in, Chipper Jones. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Now the 2-0. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Coming to the plate now, Duke Snyder from the stretch.
Fielder, number 4.
Lined into right, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting fifth.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and in steps Adam Dunn. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Jones at second, Snyder at first, 2 out in the inning. And he fouls this one off. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Batting fifth.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Ralph.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitch.
The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Now batting Brian McCann. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Fouled off. Ready with the 1-1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 3 balls and a strike. Flirting with a little danger here. The 3-1 pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone! It's a grand slam. Now at the plate, D. Gordon.
Batting 8, the shortstop, D.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Holds off on the slurve that time, and it's 1-2. Soft liner towards short, and this will be pulled in easily for the final. Now at the plate, Kenny Lofton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Giants, the center fielder, Kenny Lofton.
First offering on its way. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone. Lifted down the line in left. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones.
The third baseman, Chipper Jones.
First pitch of the at-bat. Shot toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And that runner crossing from second scores their first run. It's now a 5-1 game. Digging in, Roberto Alomar as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
Chipper is there, one away. Runner in scoring position at second with one away. And set to stand in the legendary free swinger Vladimir Guerrero. No balls and a strike to count. Jones, the runner at second with one away. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a swing and a miss, and Vlad's down on strikes for the second out. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that brings in the former name. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Grounded back up the middle. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. Stepping up to the plate, and their runners at the corners now.
Number 41.
Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
That swing looked kind of out of control to me. Looked like he was trying to dial 9, but when you're down by 4 runs early in the game, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Stepping into the box, Tony Gwynn. He's got a great opportunity here to get his club right back into the ball game with 3 men on. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Sean Doolittle answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it.
Number 19, Tony.
Doolittle pauses. 1-1 pitch on its way. In for strike 2. Popped straight up. Jones in foul ground, and no one will track it down. 2 out, bases loaded. Swing, and he pops him up. Gordon is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Sean Doolittle. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. In a check swing here, appeal down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up. Ball 1. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Oh, and the slurve is over for strike 3 called. 1 gone. Standing in, Roberto Alomar. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Alomar.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
The right
first pitch of the at-bat.
Tony Gwynn.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Slow grounder to first. Bellinger fields cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in now, Francisco Lindor. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Here's the 0-1, and it's fouled away. Here it comes on 0-2, and he checked his swing, but it's a strike three called, and that's the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Kerry Wood, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, no balls and a strike. Michael Brantley is into the on-deck circle now, and that'll spell the end of the start for Kerry Wood. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you can do anything about it.
So it was a swinging strike three. Michael Brantley becomes out number 2 this inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit out towards second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Chipper Jones. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time. In there, a base hit. Lofton rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score as they now trail by only 3. Ready now, Roberto Alomar, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Roberto Alomar.
And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Roberto Ozuna is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Chipper is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full. And that gets him on the mound. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Duke Snider. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. The 1-0 home. Hit down the line at first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And pretty fortunate here as they do wind up getting the out at first, although the runner will advance to second. Now they'll have to deal here with Adam Dunn. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. 1-0 the count. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Fouled away. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Yanked fouled off to the right. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. He's set, and the pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Strike 3 called as he can't. Striding into the box, Vladimir Guerrero. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Now
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Cody Bellinger comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Kiner's there. 2 gone. Now to the plate. He drew a walk his first time up. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Snyder moves over, and that ends the inning. Digging into try it again. Brian McCann. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
A little bit of breathing room here as they lead by 3, but the big part of that, go back to this guy's last at-bat when he hit that big grand slam.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Shortstop.
First offering on its way. Swing and a liner, but foul. 4th inning here, already a 5-2 score. Line toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So here now's the pitcher, Sean Doolittle. He got called out on strikes his last time through. He's running. Pitch is high. The throw. way late, and he's in there easily at second. Gordon leads off second with one gone in the inning. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with
Your attention,
Charlie
please.
Blackmon will
Now
get a
coming
chance
into
with a
pinch
runner
hit.
in scoring position
Charlie.
here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Spin and a throw back to second. Runner back standing. The 3-2 pitch. Count still full, 3-2. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Roberto Alomar. No hits to this point. And Vlad won't catch up. It's a base hit. The throw to the plate, and not in time as he just crosses the plate in time. Into the box, Tony Gwynn. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Lifted the other way out to left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he is safe at the plate as they continue to pile on. It's now a 7-2 ball game. Now at the plate, Chipper Jones. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Jones.
2 out here and a runner at second. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Andrew Miller answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and that's in there, base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. First time up, he went down looking. First pitch coming, here it is. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pop commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. The pitcher, Roberto Osuna, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. George Springer will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
George Springer.
Ken Giles, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Gwynn, the runner at second with 1 away. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kenny Lofton. Giles sets. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Fly ball right down the line in left. And they can't run it down. The 1-1 home. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch is high. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Too high that time, and it's 3-1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And he popped him up. But this will land untouched. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
The third baseman.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Gordon is there, and he puts this one away.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
So a new pitcher coming on now, and we'll get a look at the hard-throwing right-hander Brandon Morrow. Now here's the pitch. In there, 0-1.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Guerrero is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and in steps Adam Dunn. Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 4, Ralph Kiner.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. At the plate, Brian McCann. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one. So striding in, Roberto Alomar. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Right fielder.
Next will be the cleanup. Pat Neshek takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Neshek.
Left side. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base. So base is empty now after the double play. And next it'll be the outfielder, Cody Bellinger. Hard on the ground toward short. Throw to Dunn over at first, and with it, the side is retired. Here's D. Gordon now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
New York, the shortstop.
Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Guerrero has a beat on it. 1 out. Now at the plate, Pat Neshek. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. A toss behind the back. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting.
He's set. Here it comes. And Morrow uses the fastball to get ahead. It's 0-1.
This is the tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Lindor has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. In now, Tony Gwynn. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. High in the air out to center field. Lofton is there. And that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, I don't blame this guy right here. I would have took the first pitch myself. All you got is kneecaps and elbows coming at you.
Behind 0-2 now. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
The next 1-2 pitch. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. 3-2 pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And it's gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And at the plate will be this. Chris Sale takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Your attention, please.
And that misses for ball 1.
Chris Sale.
And he falls behind now, 2-0. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Francisco Lindor. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Behind 0-2 now. Line drive base hit. Jose Ramirez will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Lindor leads off first with 1 away. Another 1-2 delivery. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Digging in, Kenny Lofton. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Lifted the other way out to left center. Kiner's there. And that retires the side. Sean Doolittle is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count. Weekly hit to third. Jones charging this one. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ready once again, Duke Snider. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2. Striding in once again, Adam Dunn. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Lofton is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the... So digging in now, Chipper Jones. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Roberto Alomar. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kiner's there, and he makes the catch for the second out. So the first 2 are set down in the inning, and it'll be up to Vlad.
Guerrero.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. And that is through into right field for a single. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments. Settling in now, Ralph Kiner. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. And that's taken for strike 1. This is line to left. Gwynn is there, and he has it for the out. Ready for another chance. Brian McCann. He's already got 4 RBI. Jason Kendall will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gwynn racing back, and it's gone as they add still another. Stepping in and ready for another shot, D. Gordon. It was Trevor Story who will come on as a pinch hitter. And it's fouled away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Ripped down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Throw, got him. And I'm going to tell you, that is an incredible play.
The pitcher, number 49.
At the plate, Chris Sale. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the... Into the box now, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning. Darren O'Day is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
O'Day now playing shortstop.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Now catching.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And the sinking fastball, called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one got a piece of him.
Gwynn.
Stepping in, Francisco Lindor. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Stop.
No balls and 1 strike.
Lindor.
Gwynn stands at first with 1 out. There we go. And another foul ball. The 0-2 home. He'll try it again from first. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. He'll try it one more time for second. Strike taken, the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Christian Yelich will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Christian Yelich.
And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Striding in, Kenny Lofton, 2 for 3 with a double on it. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Lofton.
Line drive to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Kenley Jansen enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. Ready for another shot now. Tony Gwynn, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Alomar has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stepping in, Chipper Jones. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. So here's the cleanup hitter, Duke Snider, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. A high fastball is in there. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Jones is over to take a look at it.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
The next 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up. Alomar ranging into shallow right. He gets there as the runner breaks for home. And he's out at the plate as they cut him. Leading off the inning, Chipper Jones. And they'll need him. Dylan Betances is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 2-0 now.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Fouled away. The 2-2. Slurred. Doesn't get the call, and it's full now. 3-2. Roberto Alomar will be next. And he popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th. Digging in once again, Roberto Alomar. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kiner moving to his left. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box now Vladimir Guerrero. He singled his last time up.
Vladimir
Guerrero.
0-1's
the count.
Is there, and he's out trying to take second. 2 out, nobody on. Good idea, but Vlad's not going for it. 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Snyder giving chase. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player.
Come and see me.